learning vocabulary. So let's go ahead and begin.
All right, let's go ahead and begin today's lesson. So today we're going to learn about vocabulary, and all of the vocabulary is going to be words that have to do with learning. Okay, so in Japanese, gakushu or something like that. And so today we're going to do 8 words. And so you can see the 8 words right here on the screen. And you also have some Japanese words that are beside the words to help you understand them, okay? So I will go ahead and read the 8 words that we're going to study today. The first is memorize. The second is adjective. Next we have test. Number 4 is grammar. The 5th one is study. The next is noun. And then answer. And the last one we have is extensive reading. Now, extensive reading is somewhat of a rare word. And in Japanese also it's a rare word, taroku. But it just means reading a lot of material. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to look at some example sentences. And so memorize. And here's an example sentence. I need to memorize all of this vocabulary. So memorize means to remember, to study something and remember it. Okay, next we have adjective. And the example sentence says, in English, the adjective comes before the noun. Adjective. Test. The example sentence is, did you pass the math test? Grammar. And here we have English grammar can be very difficult. And then study. My son doesn't like to study. He just wants to play outside. Noun. In English, the noun comes before the verb. Answer. Does Joe know the answer to the question? Extensive reading. Extensive reading is the best way to study English. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and review this vocabulary by taking a few short tests, okay? And I'll help you through it. And so the first test that we have, question 1. Did you pass the math? And what's the answer? Okay, so we'll take a few seconds. And that's right, the answer is number 3, test. Did you pass the math test? Moving on. Question 2. In English, the comes before the verb. All right, that's right. And the answer is noun. In English, the noun comes before the verb. Okay, next. My son doesn't like to. He just wants to play outside. Is it adjective, test, answer, or study? That's right, it's study. My son doesn't like to study. He just wants to play outside. Okay, question number 4. English can be very difficult. Is it grammar, memorize, noun, or answer? That's right, the answer is number 1, grammar. Next question. In English, the what comes before the noun? That's right, the answer is adjective. In English, the adjective comes before the noun. Question 6. What is the best way to study English? Is it test, answer, noun, or extensive reading? That's right. It's number 4, extensive reading. Extensive reading is the best way to study English. Question 7. Does Joe know the to the question? That's right, it's answer. Does Joe know the answer to the question? Okay, and the last short question for the series is I need to all of this vocabulary. That's right, memorize. I need to memorize all of this vocabulary. Okay, and to kind of wrap things up, please find the words at the bottom where they go into the blanks in this reading, the blank spots. So here we have tomorrow will be the final of the year. Okay, so go ahead and read this. Take a few seconds, then we'll look at the answers. All right, so here's the answers. Tomorrow will be the final test of the year. It is about English grammar. I will need to know the difference between a noun, a verb, and an adjective. I've worked really hard to memorize all of the rules I will need to know for the test. All right, good job. Let's try one more. Okay, go ahead and take a little time to read this. Okay, and let's go ahead and go over the answers. I need to study more if I want to pass my English test next week. I always get nervous during the test, and I forget the answer to each question. One important way that I have studied is through extensive reading. I think I can now understand the difference between a noun, verb, and adjective. Okay, that's it for today. Just a few exercises to learn some vocabulary words that have to do with learning. And so I hope to see you again. Thank you for viewing this video today.